A lot of my family blood spilled for this country. I'm not going to let it go to waste. I'm not. I refuse. I did 19 years here as a federal agent in Dade County. I'm just not going to let this country go to waste. And right now it's going to waste. Well, if he gets indoctrinated, January 6th is going to look like a playground. It's going to look like a playground. From the inside voices that I hear, from all the militias and everything else, it's going to be a playground. But if they want to fight, bring it. I mean, I watched Kamala Harris in Orlando. I watched Antifa throw bottles, spit on my child, throw stuff at us. They told us to refrain ourselves. Really? Okay. But it is what it is, you know. This country's so left right now, but we got to bring it back to the right. We got to get right on the right path. We got to bring everything back. If we don't, we're going to crumble. We're going to be a third world nation. You know? We have to stand up for that flag. We have to stand up for our beliefs, and we got to put God back in this country. If we forget about him, he's going to forget about us. And right now, we're forgetting him and we're forgetting Israel. We forget both of those. Read your Bible. Read your Bible, because there's a lot of boys like me that are ready. All we need is an order. We're ready.
Trump! We love Trump! We love Trump!
We love Trump!
Yeah!
Trump 2024 and we want
Trump
to get
2024! Trump 2024! Trump 2024! Trump 2024! Trump 2024!
Take this country without a fight. My son is a proud boy. My oldest son, he's 25 years old. I'm not going to disclose his name. He's been with Enrique since day one. And we don't back down, man. We're just quiet.
Shalom. Giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shah, Bashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well in all truth and sincerity. Shalom, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. The house of David, which consists of the 12 tribes of Israel, which consists of you so-called Negroes, West Indians, Haitians, Hispanics, Latinos, Native American, and Seminole Indian. All right, so you saw in the clip, man, hey, this place is going down, man. That's a lovely sight, man. What a time to be alive, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. All right, this place is being brought low, man. This place, it's being brought down, and ultimately it's going to be destroyed by thermonuclear fire. All right, so you saw the clip. All right, in the beginning, man, this place is finished, man. All right, Egypt, all right, is divided, man. And Egypt, the new Egypt, the modern day Egypt is America. As you can see, this place is divided, man, because it's getting ready to be brought down, man. All right, you got the left and the right, basically the plebeians and patricians of ancient Rome, man. Because this is Rome all over again. All right, this is all the kingdoms, all right, reincarnated, basically all those ancient wicked kingdoms, all right, rolled into one, back in the reincarnation, man. All right, it's the new Rome, man. As you can see, it's divided, just like ancient Rome was divided. And what happened to ancient Rome? It fell, man. It went down, man. And this new Rome is going to go down, all right? This place is divided, man. These Edomites, all right, they ready to shed each other blood, man. All right, so let's get a few scriptures. This ain't gonna be long at all. All right, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 19. All right, verse 2. I didn't mean to do that. All right, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 19, verse 2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. Now the new Egyptians are the so-called white people, man, the Edomites, which is their true biblical God-given nationality, man. That's their true nationality, Esau, Edom. All right, the red people. All right, they ain't white, they're red. All right, but they are the modern day Egyptians, man. All right, because this whole chapter, Isaiah 19, is talking about America, man. All right. It's talking about America. It ain't talking about ancient Egypt, man. All right, again, Isaiah 19 and 2. I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And as you heard that damn devil say, man, all right, they got militias and They ready to go, man. He said January 6th is gonna look like a damn playground. All right. And we all know what happened on January 6th, whether it was, whether it was, orchestrated or whether it was real, man. Hey, this thing gonna come to pass, man. All right. This place is divided as we speak. All right, you heard the guy say from the talk that he's heard from the guys that he got behind the scenes, the different militias and whatnot. He said they're ready to go to war, man. He said if that devil Trump basically go down, they're gonna raise hell, man, so to speak. All right, as you can see, that he mentioned Kamala Harris and Antifa and all them. So this place is divided, man. The left versus the right. All right. And you Jakes ain't got no business trying to take part in something that ain't a place that's dead set against you, man. You taking part in the end fighting of Esau Edom, man. You Jakes just stand back and let them kill each other, man. That's what they did with us. Hell, that's what they doing with us. You Jakes want to feel involved and feel important, man. No, man, let these Edomites go at each other next, man. All right, as you can see, you saw who was that? You saw Manasseh talking about they for Trump, man. Trump hate you niggas just like Biden hate you niggas, man. All of them hate you niggas, man. But see, their kingdom, the Lord is bringing this place down. They're divided. But if peace was to come to America right now, it'll be back to regularly scheduled programming for the so-called white man, which is killing you niggas, man. Which is killing you Jakes, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you Israelites. It'll be back to killing you, man. All right, but see, these damn Americans, they fighting for their country, Jake. This ain't your country, man. All right. This country hates you, man. So you Jakes ain't got no business talking about a Trump or a damn Biden, man, or whoever, man. If they ain't, man, you Jakes should need to damn let the Lord work. Let Yahweh Shem Hawashai work and stay the hell out the way, man. You ain't supposed to be damn voting anyway. All right, ain't none of you. You ain't figured that out by now. All right. That's the literal definition of insanity, man. Doing the same thing over and expecting a different result, man. You doing the same thing but think change gonna come, man. It ain't gonna come, man. All right, the change gonna come with Yahawashai. That's when the change is gonna come. All right. Again, you Jakes, I'm supposed to be down voting anyway, man. Let's get that real quick. I know it's Deuteronomy. Let me see. Anyways. I should have when he got there before the lesson, but I'm going through the spirit. Hopefully this will be edifying. Yep, Deuteronomy 17:5. Deuteronomy 17:15, Salaki. I'll start at verse 14. This the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 17, verse 14. When thou art coming to the land which the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushua thy power giveth thee, and shall possess it, and shall possess it, and shalt dwell therein, and shalt say, I will set a king over me, like as all the nations that are about me. Verse 15, the point. Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushua thy power shall choose. One from among thy brethren shalt thou set king over thee. Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brother. All right, so you Jakes ain't got no business voting anyway, man. Because the left and the right hate you, man. These so-called Democrats and Republicans. All right, they hate you, man. All you doing is just voting for a slave master. You voting for an oppressor, man. You basically saying, I want a Republican oppressor. I want a Democratic oppressor. That's what you're saying, man. Slave master. All right. Yeah, but you just ain't got no business voting, man. None whatsoever. All right, but this place is divided, man. This place is going down by the day. Hell, by the second, man, and we love it. All right. What else was that devil talking about? I should have put the video on my phone and played it again. All right, but what else was that devil talking about? Yeah, he was saying that basically America has been lost, man, because they want that old white supremacy America. And America is still white supremacy, but they want that, you know. See, the thing about what's going on now is, all right, see, they're being treated like us, so to speak. All right, of course not to the same extent, because we're the Israelites, we're the Lord's chosen people, and one of the curses. All right, but see, they're being oppressed too. All right, and now that they're being oppressed, all right, they want the old America back, man. That's why Trump's slogan is what? Make America great again. Basically means what? Make America good for all white people again, man. That's what that means. All right, but he said that that America is gone, man. And he said that he ready to fight for it, man. So these Edomites, all right, these so-called white folks are completely divided, man, and we love it, man. We love it. All right, Yahweh y'all spoke on that, man. Let's get the what's that? Matthew the kingdom divided against itself cannot stand. What's that? Matthew the 12th chapter. Let me see. I think it's the 12th chapter. So, like, you bear with me for a second. Yep. Now, this is Yahweh talking to the wicked scribes and Pharisees, man. All right. Particularly the Pharisees in this scenario, in this case, in this instant. All right, because they were saying that, you know, he basically what he was doing was witchcraft. All right, because they said he was doing it under the power of Satan. But Yahweh rebuked them, man. And basically he said that if Satan cast out Satan, that kingdom can't stand, man. That's what he was saying. All right, let's get it real quick. It's the book of St. Matthew, chapter 12. I'll start at verse 22. Yeah, I'll start at verse 22. Yeah, I'll start at verse 22. I'll go down to 26. Yeah. This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 12, verse 22. Then was brought unto him, this talking about Yahushua, then was brought unto him one possessed with the devil, blind and dumb, and he healed him, insomuch that the blind and dumb both spake and saw. And all the people were amazed and said, is this not the son of David? But when the Pharisees heard it, they said, this fellow doth not cast out devils, but by Beelzebub, the prince of the devils. And Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How then shall his kingdom stand? And that's what's going on now, man. Because all of them are devils, all of them are Edomites. But see, they're divided. They're casting each other out, man. Satan is casting out Satan. In the case of the so-called white man, Esau, Edom. All right, so then that's why this kingdom is ultimately gonna fall, man. Because they're all devils, but they're against each other. And that's Yahweh Bashem Yahushua doing that, man. All right, we love seeing the Lord work, man. All right, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is moving in the earth, man. Egypt is divided. As we read in Isaiah the 19th chapter, man, the Lord said, I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, man. So they're against each other, man. And we love it. And like I said, you Jakes need to just stay the hell out the way. And let the Lord do his thing, man. Let Yahweh Shem Yahushua work and move in the earth, man. Because we almost the hell out of here, man. Yeah, you saw, like I said, who's that? That was Manasseh. So-called Cubans. Talking about Trump. All right, that's why I read in Deuteronomy the 17th chapter, man. You ain't supposed to be voting for these devils, man. All right, because this ain't our rest. All right, Micah 2 and 10. All right, this place is getting ready to be destroyed, man. All right. So, yeah, man, Yahushua said if every kingdom, city, or house divided against itself can't stand, man. He also said it in, what's that, Mark the 3rd chapter? Yeah, so this is the Mark's account. All right. I'll just get straight to the point. All right, this is the book of Mark. Chapter 3, verse 23. And he called unto them and said unto them in parables, how can Satan cast out Satan? And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand, but hath an end. All right? And this place has an end, man. And this place is almost at its end, man. All right? We love it, man. All right, let me get the other account. He said it in, where did I get? Matthew 12, Mark 3, and is it Luke 11? I ain't sure if it's, yep, Luke 11. Luke the 11th chapter. All right, and these are 3 different accounts, man. All right, Mark, Matthew, and Luke. All right. It's the book of St. Luke, chapter 11, verse 16. And others tempted him, sought of him a sign from heaven, but he, knowing their thoughts, and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and the house divided against it, and the house divided against his house falleth. If Satan also be divided against himself, how shall his kingdom stand? Because you say that I cast out devils through Beelzebub. All right. And if I'll just get this real quick, and if I by Beelzebub cast out devils, by whom do your sons cast them out? Therefore shall they be your judges. All right, so there you go, man. All right. So this kingdom is divided, man, and it's a beautiful thing, man. Like I said, we love it, man. The hopeful elect loves it, man. We ain't out there marching in the streets talking about no left or right or Democrat or Republican, man. All of them devils. All right, you ain't got no business voting, Jake. All right. You heard that devil say his son is a proud boy and all this and that. So basically, they ready to go to war with each other, man. As Yahushua said, man, this kingdom is divided, man. Therefore, this kingdom can't stand, man. This kingdom, so-called America, has an end, man. All right. So yeah, man, this place is gonna implode, man, and ultimately explode, man, because missiles gonna be shot on it. All right. But the Lord is working, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. We love it. What else did that devil say? Damn, I should have saved the clip to my phone and played it and just broke it down as I went. But let's see, what else did he say? Oh yeah, he said that they have to save America, or America is gonna become a third world country. Well, that's prophecy, man. America is gonna become a third world country, man. However, by whatever means the Lord uses, but it's gonna become a third world country before it's destroyed and taken out, man. All right, what's that? Second Esdras, the 15th chapter, where the Lord say He's gonna hit this place with plagues. All right, so the Lord gonna bring this place down, man, and it's gonna become a third world country because it's gonna be famine and all that, man. The economy gonna fail. All right, so let's get that real quick. Second Esdras 15. Oh yeah, all this good, man. Let me get this. Oh yeah, all this good. I get this real quick. All right, this book of Second Esdras, chapter 15, verse 12, because this devil said that if they don't save America, America is going to become a third world country. Well, it's already written that America is going to become a third world country, all right? And again, this Second Esdras 15 chapter, this talking about America, man, the new Egypt, not ancient Egypt. All right, Second Esdras chapter 15, verse 12. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting, and hell with the fearful constellation. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draw nigh. One people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. And as you heard that devil say, they ready to go to war, man. And what they think is going to save America. All right. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So that's what's gonna happen, man. That's what's gonna happen, man. You heard that devil say if Trump get indicted, January 6th gonna look like a playground. And what that January 6th was, an insurrection, man. All right, so these devils ready to go at each other's necks, man. All right, but this is going into the plagues that the Lord gonna bring on this place and make it a third world country. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of their pride shall the cities be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So it's going to be great famine in this place, man. All right, that's why we got to be seeking the Lord, man, so the Lord can provide for us and feed us, man. Because the Lord said, my servant shall eat. All right, but this place is going to be a great famine in this place, both famine of the word and famine of bread and water. All right. I'm going to jump down. All right. Trouble and bled, besiege them, whole cloud from east to west. Let's shoot it rough. So like I'm just seeing what I can get. If he's seeing more in here I can get. That shit, I was. All right, yep. All right. Your Second Esdras 15 and 49. I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence, to waste thy houses with destruction and death. So what that sound like? A third world country, man. This place is going to become third world, man. All right, and the power and the glory of thy power shall be dried up as a flower, and heat shall arise that is sent over thee. Thou shalt be weakened as a poor woman with stripes, and as one chastised with wounds, so that the mighty and lover shall not be able to receive thee. All right, so that's what's coming, man. Widowhood, poverty, and famine, man, and the sword, man. All right. So that's what's going to happen, man. That's what's coming. That's what's coming, man. So this devil talking about they gonna save this place. They need to save this place from becoming a third world country. Well, it's already written, all right? It's Bible prophecy. And that's the Lord, as the scriptures say, the Lord is gonna do all his pleasures, man. All right, scriptures also say that what? In Isaiah 34:16, none of these shall fail, talking about what the prophecies, man. So it's already written that this place is going to become a third world country. All right, because this place is proud, man. And that devil said that they need to bring the Most High back, whom the world ignorant calls God, whose true name is Yahweh. He said that this place need to bring back God. Whom you call God was never with this place, man. All right, he was with it in regards to punishing us, punishing the Israelites, right, making this a hellhole for us in a big ass prison cell. All right, he was with it. He was with America in that regard, but the Lord always hated this place, man. This place is dead set against Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua and does everything contrary to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. That's why it's called what? All right. That's why it's called what? The daughter of Babylon, man. And Babylon means what? Confusion. This place is called Babylon the Great. So that means what? Great confusion, man. Cause this place don't push. This place is contrary to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, all right, and does everything contrary to the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, and that's what confusion, man. That's why you got the alphabet group, all right, and all that, man. All right, and he talking about they need to remember God and remember Israel. Well, this place hates Israel, man. Israel is the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. All right, Israel is a people before it's a place. All right, and how has this place treated the Israelites, man? Basically like dung, man. All right. So that's what this place is gonna become, man, dung. All right, this place has done nothing but rape, rob, murder, and oppress us, man. All right, that's why the scriptures say reward unto her double, man. Render unto her double. Reward her as she rewarded thee. That her is what? Babylon the Great, America, man. All right. So that this place is proud, man. This place is against Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. That's Jeremiah the 50th chapter. Let's go get that real quick. And that's why ultimately missiles is going to be shot on this place, man. This place is proud against Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Yep. This is Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 29. Call together the archers against Babylon. All ye that bend the bow camp against it round about. And this talking about America, all right? Babylon. Babylon is the new America. Again, Jeremiah 15:29, call together the archers against Babylon. All ye that bend the bow camp against it round about. Let none thereof escape. Recompense her according to her work, according to all that she had done, do unto her. For she hath been proud against the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, against the Holy One of Israel. All right, so this place is proud, man. That's why it's gonna go down. And what's their theme song? Proud to be an American, or whatever the hell that song go, however the hell it go. All right, so this place is proud, man. Because we ain't Americans, we Israelites, man. And we ready to see this place go down. So we glad these devils are divided. They're ready to go to war with each other, you know, kill, delete each other. It's a beautiful sight, man. All right. We love it through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. All right. Talking about they need to remember Israel. You devils hate us, man. All right. And this was in where was it? Florida. Yeah, Trump had to appear in Florida for a trial or whatever, I guess. All right. So these Edomites down here in the South, man, they think they're gonna save America, but it ain't gonna happen, man. America can't be healed, man. Scripture say the scripture says if Babylon could be healed, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not to be healed. So this place is set for judgment, man. And that horrific judgment is gonna come upon America, man. It's gonna be destroyed by thermonuclear fire. So that's the judgment of this place, America, aka Babylon the Great. All right. So what else did this devil say? Yeah, that was pretty much it, man. They're ready to go to war. All right, they're ready to bring back the old America. They're ready to go against the left. And all that, man. So you Jakes just stand back and let them go at each other, man. That's what you Jakes need to do. Speaking particularly to the so-called Cubans, Manasseh, in that video, because that's who was in there. All right. But yeah, man, this place is ripe for judgment, man. And that great judgment is going to come soon. We wholeheartedly believe, man. All right. So that's basically it, man. That's all, pretty much all I can remember. I just wanted to do this through the spirit. All right, but this place is going down, man. It ain't a more beautiful thing in the world than seeing this place go down. Well, of course, the return of Yahweh Shai. That's what we longing for. That's what we hastening for, man. That's what we yearn to see. All right, that's what we yearning for our Lord Yahweh Shai, man. Cause we ready to see him take this place down. All right. So this place is gonna be destroyed, man. It's just a matter of time. All right. So yeah, I think that was basically it, man. Let me see if I can remember anything else. He said, let me see. This place is gonna become a third world country. They gotta remember God, remember Israel. He refuses to let this country go to waste. He fought for this country and whatnot. So yeah, man, that was pretty much the point. All right, that was pretty much the point. You know, hopefully this was edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Shalom, peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. DTA, Ababa Ball. Shalom.